Next up, Josh Stock is a structural technologist at DIALOG's Edmonton studio. Josh primarily works on transit projects such as the Valley Line LRT in Edmonton and various projects associated with SkyTrain expansion program in the lower mainland of British Columbia, including the Surrey-Langley SkyTrain. Josh is a self-described transit nerd. Thank you, Josh, for identifying that way. And enjoys glamping in his cabin in the summer, cycling, spending time with his dog, Boomer, 2 cats, Nibbler, and Salem. Yeah, Josh, let's see what you got.
So if anything, my goal is to teach people where the hell Edmonton is. That's the number one question I've been asked this whole time I've been at this conference. And actually last year someone looked at my badge and they're like, AB, is that Alabama? I was like, oh, bless your heart. No, but it is Alberta, and so kind of. This is downtown Edmonton. This is the beautiful North Saskatchewan River Valley. We're one of the first cities in North America to have light rail back in 1978. Modern light rail. For the planners out there, we have no parking minimums, and recently we got rid of single-family exclusionary zoning, so each plot of land can have up to 8 housing units on it. Oh, but then there's this. Yeah, what is this? This is West Edmonton Mall. Oh, yeah. This is like Mall of America, pretty much in the same size. And it's kind of surrounded by the world's largest parking lot. But it's getting better. We're bringing LRT to West Edmonton Mall. This is actually Guideway right here. This was completed 2 weeks ago, so by the end of the decade, you'll be able to take the train to this thing. And now we pivot. So, you know where Edmonton is now. So I worked retail. I worked 2 jobs a couple years ago because, you know, why not? And then nothing kills your spirit more than working retail during the pandemic. So, especially working in a liquor store. So I quit that job in 2021. And I was kind of bored. I'm like, I have weekends off again. What's that like? So I bought a bike, and after putzing around in my neighborhood, I discovered I could actually commute to work. And my commute is maybe 45 to an hour, give or take. So it's basically from here to Vancouver is my one-way trip, give or take. I thought, true story, I thought Vancouver was in Oregon. Someone corrected me, so. I'm not from here. I was just trying to differentiate between the 2 Vancouvers. So what I want to talk to you about tonight is 10 things that I wish I knew about biking before starting, especially in the context of a winter city. Because I kind of came into this blind. I didn't know what I was doing, and I honestly still don't know what I'm doing. It's been a few years. So as soon as the slide changes, which could be any second now, number 1, I didn't intend on losing weight, except I kind of went down a few pounds, and my shirts didn't fit anymore. So I gave all my shirts to my husband, and then he started getting compliments on them. And I'm like, I never got compliments on those same shirts that I was wearing. Like, where'd this come from? And he said, oh yeah, thank you. I'm like, yeah. Thank you. Number 2, there's lots of different types of cyclists and everyone hates each other. So I identify as good. So I stop at stop signs for the most part. I use hand signals for the most part. I ride on the road for the most part. And then in the other corner there are children. So I'll let you discover where identifies best for you. Number 3, if you type your city's name into Google Maps and turn on the biking lane, you'll see, oh my god, there's all these bike lanes. No. Especially in winter. The one on the right is actually what is maintained in winter in our city, and then half of that is like not even plowed for 72 hours after a snowfall. So, Number 4, the 3 things that cause me grief: hills, gravel, and headwinds. So hills are not applicable in Saskatchewan, so Chopper Run was onto something when she wants to move there. Gravel, they don't sweep the gravel up until May, give or take. And then wind this time of year is always going against me every time. Like in the morning it's against me, in the evening it's against me. It really sucks. Number 5, self-explanatory hand signal, so we are all taught left, right, stop. It's the one on the right that is kind of problematic, because if the trucker sees you, just go like this. That's all you need to do. Don't do the right one. It's not worth it. Number 6, Canadians stand up. Canadians are so kind. They're like, and in the context of biking, it's when you come up to a 3 or 4-way stop, and it's like, after you, and it's like, someone just go! I don't care, someone just go. And then as a truck driver comes around, and then just go through, and then that's how you get hurt. So if you're on a biking tour in Toronto, then make sure to pay attention to that. Number 7, it gets depressingly dark in wintertime. So I've discovered there's 2 types of lights, 2C and 2B scene. So it's the ones on the 2C you can put on the front because you need to be able to see, because like, yeah. And then the ones on the back, to be seen, is just some cheap blinker, I don't care. It's like, everyone can see that. Who cares? Number 8, it gets cold. So that's actually what I wore last week. The photos from a year ago, but I wore the same thing. So layers, 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 that's the key. But the caveat is that it's only good up to -10 and whatever that is in these units. Plus 15 Fahrenheit. Yeah, so good. The thing about layers though is that you might want to take them off and you might want to put them somewhere, so you need bags. So I have this I keep pronouncing it wrong, pannier bag. I've been calling it a pannier bag for many years, and then someone corrected me and they're like, that's cheese. It's like, oh, okay, cool. But you can put all sorts of other stuff in there. You can put your bike locks and stuff like that. Number 9, don't trust the bike racks on the fronts of buses. They are evil. Don't do it. Those flimsy little things don't know what physics are. Imagine you're going around the corner, bus drivers driving the speed of their life, and you're going a turn of 180 degrees. Just think about it. I'll walk you through this in the next slide once it goes. Okay, centrifugal force is really good. And then that flimsy little bar in the X direction is like, okay. And then in the Y direction, you've got like what I call pothole bounce, like, boom. And you've got the force of the bar in the Y direction and gravity, and the result is you in danger, girl. Nothing is more traumatizing than watching your bike just like, oh, that was like, great, cool. And then finally, it's okay to give up. Like, this is my coworker Steve. He rides in the True Stuff, and I think these are his kids or something. And then there's me on the right, and I see that, and I'm like, I'll come back next year. Because I made it till November, and I'm like, I'm good. It's not for everyone. Anyways, I wrote this one down because I kind of want to nail it. So after a few years of biking, I realized what really matters isn't the joy of riding, it's the journey. It's not the journey, it's the freedom of choice of transportation. Shifting more people to active modes doesn't require tougher cyclists, it requires better infrastructure for all. Not just bike lanes, but sidewalks, but LRT, but buses, but everything. And in closing, support your local bike shop. They fix me up in 24 hours. They're amazing. They're actually looking for a new owner right now, so if you want to buy a bike shop, go for it. So shout out to Mindy, the dog Charlie, the owner Mike. They're awesome, and let's make winter work for all of us.